Welcome back to today's video. For today's video, I thought I would film a fall talk-through makeup tutorial, which I'm so excited for. Mainly, I'm really excited because of this background, this shirt, and the earrings, you know? But also, I'm excited because I love talk-throughs and I love fall, so we're Gucci. Pretty much, I want this makeup look to scream fall, and if it doesn't, I'm done. You know, I'm done. I'm done. I have no business being here. So, if you would like to see this situation, just keep watching. I'm going to start with the eyes today. You were gonna leave me hanging with this. Okay, I'm gonna start with the eyes today, and the reason I do this, I want to explain because people ask me all the time why I start with the eyes, and that is because of fallout underneath. Say I'm using a really pigmented, dark, deep eyeshadow, and I already have all my foundation done, and it falls all down on that nicely done foundation. It's gonna ruin it, you know? That's just why I do my eyes first, just in case of fallout. So I'm going to prime my eyes like I normally would with just concealer. I'm just gonna put a little bit on each eye and then go in with a brush and blend it out and then set it. Moving on. I'm gonna go into my Z palette, which I always use, but you know what? I think I'm gonna do something different. Wow. Honestly, like the Subculture palette screams fall, but I don't know. I was gonna say I could do cool tones, but honey, do you see my background? It's not an option. Okay, I think I'm gonna use these two palettes, the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe collaboration, the Ring the Alarm, and then the Subculture. Two very controversial palettes. Hey, and I'm gonna see what happens here. All right, first I'm going to go into the Subculture palette. Here are all the shades. They're really pretty. I'm going to use Edge down here. I'm gonna blend this into the crease. I really need to broaden my horizons with makeup, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Now, I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of a less fluffy brush and use New Wave. Very similar to what I just used, just a little more orange maybe. And then just go in and blend. It really doesn't take much for me with an eyeshadow palette. If it blends and is pigmented, we're Gucci. I'm thinking about going into this palette, but I'm a little nervous. I'm gonna go into Mugshot right here. I did not have a problem with these being pigmented. I had a problem with them being patchy. So we'll see. Okay. That doesn't look too bad. It's looking a little patchy, but nothing I can't work with. No big deal. Right, now I think I'm gonna go into All Star. Yes, pigmented. Pig. I'm gonna go back in with Mugshot on this brush and tap over that. I do find that these shadows work best with like tapping and like slight little etch-a-sketch movements. Is that a word? I don't know. Like tiny little movements, not like pew, 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 pew. It's getting weird, okay? Now that needs some help, obviously. I'm gonna go back into the first two transition shades and work on blending that out. It's coming together. All right, now I'm going to use, I think, Fudge and really begin to deepen the outer part. And I just begin to use a little bit lighter pressure when I reach like my crease area. And then I always want to go back and blend, so I'll just go back in with this brush and blend a little bit. I was thinking about using the greens, but that doesn't go with my background. All right, that looks okay to me. Now I'm gonna go into Secret in here. I'm gonna do the same thing that I just did with Fudge. See, I'm having like really no problem with the patchiness today whatsoever, which is strange. Now for the 500th step, I'm going to go back in with the first two shades I used and just blend over all this real quick. All right, I'm gonna do what I always do when it comes to these types of looks. I'm gonna take a cream shimmery eyeshadow. This one just happens to be from MAC. And I'm going to define my crease halfway. And then I'm going to go in and set that with a pigment from Wet n Wild. This is their Color Icon Loose Pigment. Okay, now that that is on, I was thinking about doing wing liner, but I don't know if that's a fatal mistake. I'm gonna do one. I'm just gonna take some Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner and wing it out. I'm not very good at wing liner, if you can't tell. So I'm just gonna hope for the best. See? Okay, I ended up putting lashes on too. I had every intention of filming that. I didn't. I got a little into the process and I forgot to do it. Sorry. Now I'm going to move on to the face. I'm going to use Becca Velvet I'm going to use the Becca Velvet Blurring Primer Perfecting Base. That's a long name for just pretty much calling it a primer. I'm going to apply this real quick. Foundation. I'm just going to apply the CoverGirl Stay Luminous Foundation. This is a really weird brush to apply this with, but you know, I'm a little more risky when it comes to my face makeup because I feel like that's a little easier to fix. Now I'm going to conceal and then set my under eye. Now time for bronzer. I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contouring Palette. That was intense. I'm going to take the first shade over here. And I really don't know. I don't know if I'm a bronze, contour, the whole 9 yards, but I just realized that's like the third thing I've dropped tonight. Now for blush, I'm going to use MAC. I think I'm going to use, crap, what's this called? I forgot what this is called. Sunbask. MAC Sunbask. I'm just going to apply this. Highlight. Becca. I almost dropped this too. Alright, I'm gonna mix two very expensive ones. I'm sorry, but I can't use either or. This one is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Mineral Blush and Champagne Split. I don't know. It's a Becca highlight, it's Prosecco Pop, and the first shade in the Anastasia Ultimate Glow Kit, which is Snow. I'm gonna mix the two. It's okay. Violet Voss wouldn't do this to me. I've been very picky with my highlights lately. There we go. Now, it's time to give these brows a hand. Just as always, I'm not going to really show you all that much of this because it's all personal preference. You kind of do your brows how you feel they best shape your face. I'm going to highlight my brow bone and also my inner corner. Now I think I'm going to do my lower lash line. I'm going to pretty much take all the exact same shadows that I used in my crease and put it down on my lower lash line. First for the lips, I'm going to take a BH Cosmetics lip liner in Stripped and line my lips. Why do my lips look uneven? Why am I having such a hard time tonight? Alright, I'm going to apply Vanity Cosmetics Matte Liquid Lipstick in Cali Kiss over top of this lip liner. Alright, that is the end of this video and this makeup look. I like this personally because I don't really feel like it's overly dramatic to the point where you can't wear it. I really hope you enjoyed this video and this look. If you have any recommendations for videos, let me know down below. I really hope to see you in my next one. Bye.